beautiful. Charles and me about to take you on guitar safari. So turn on your computer, turn on your phone, 'cause it's about to go down. One volume, one tone. Yeah, Charles and me, we're about to take you on guitar safari. Turn on your computer and turn on your phone, 'cause it's about to go down. One volume, one tone.
Well, hello there.
What's happening?
It's Friday night.
Was that the right song, Charles? What the hell? That's usually the end of the song. Well, we don't usually do that one in the beginning.
Well, I'm keeping you on your toes. I'm seeing if you're there doing the job, and you've done it.
I suck at this job, Charles. I should be with you.
What is happening, Charles? Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, good to see you. It is Friday night. It is time for Guitar Safari. And the topic that is no topic.
I tried, guys. Tried to bring up death. So good old Seth tried to bring up death.
Oh boy.
What do we all have in common?
You know, I told
Everybody
you.
dies.
You can't be digging up stuff.
Iced coffee.
Uh,
Delicious.
Well, let's say hello to everybody. So first in the chat, Seth, we had Big Wave Dave.
What up, Dave? What up, Kraken?
Followed by this Presley, California Customs guy. I don't know.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I tried. I
Mhm.
tried. I asked Sarah. I should give Sarah props because it was her idea about what song would you play at your funeral. So anyway, she came up with a good idea. I thought it was a great idea because the songs that that you would if you're going out, you want those songs to be the ones that people hear that show who you are, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Or what people thought of you, even maybe, right? It's like could be.
I mean, I think people will think what they think, but whatever songs that carried you through your life.
Mm-hmm.
For me, there's a few lyrics that were very influential. There's a few bands that were super influential because of lyrics and because of songs. There was I took elements from, I loved guitar from this one band, loved lyrics from this band, loved, and took what I loved and try to use that in my music making. So.
Well, and it could be a really positive thing too, right? It could be, more of a celebration kind of thing then.
Totally. Yeah, no, I mean, death is perceived the wrong way. Death is graduation. Death means you made it. You did it. You lived until you died. So death is very sad. Don't get me wrong, because it's a change, and change is sad. But inherently, death is revered and beautiful and wonderful in so many ways that we don't know because we are afraid.
Well, it's true. But let's finish welcoming in, folks. We had Herb of Fireside Studios that was in.
What up? Wait, hold on. I have a gift that I need to send to you, Charles, from Herb of Fireside Studios, who sent me this. Hold on. It's in my famous people pick stash, which is up top on my bench. I kind of squeeze them in there. I got my spot, right? The Herb of Fireside Studios famous people pick. And then
there you go.
Mine is signed. Yours, Charles, is not signed. Yeah. But I'm going to sign it for you. I'm going to write Herb.
So we got Herb of Fireside Studios.
From Herb and Sherman.
We've got Cushman NYC. Welcome in, my friend. We've got GTR 1952 Gary with us.
What up, y'all?
We've got our buddy Randy Crooks.
What up, Randy?
Who has some answers to the question as well. But he is joining us with his rum and coke and his vape and other substances throughout the evening.
Randy,
So he is having a good
it's
time.
Friday night, man. You made it. We're here.
And Ben Coombs is here with us. I have no idea what he's talking about here, but hey.
Tonight we're just doing iced coffee ASMR all night long.
And then Hobo Rody has joined us as well, followed
What up,
by
Hobo? That's
Wayne
my local
McConnell.
boy. Wayne? What up, Wayne?
And we can start because the cats arrived. So hey,
Meow, 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 meow.
and our
I
buddy
wish he wouldn't do that. That's stupid.
Oh,
and Ferd Burfell's here with us, followed by Ryan Hall,
Ferd, dude, what is up, my Ferd?
our music and law, Ryan Hall, and
Brian Hall.
Eddie Fay here with us as well.
What up, Eddie? I like the loud mic, but I also don't like hearing myself breathe.
Well, it's better than the alternative.
That's true. Then we're just talking about that, right?
Yeah. Right.
Hearing yourself
And
not
welcome
breathe.
in Ken. Hit Metalworks is with us.
What up, dude? What up, hip? I broke my hip. Metal works.
And oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm
Cut
sorry.
you
I just said yeah. That's like a
Yeah.
follow up to after you say something. Like you're saying something, you're like, yeah.
Here you go. And Patrick Trice is with us.
What up, PT?
Man,
Hizzy.
in Hizzy, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's also
we-
a follow up. If he's here, he's in the Hizzy for Hizzy.
I see.
Mhm.
And we got Vox Guitar Rocks with us.
What up?
And-
It's a PV. It's a PV. I put it on the TV. I played it with Stevie. Boo boo doop boo doo doop doop. Sorry. It
Keith
just comes
H.
out of me, Charles. You can't.
It,
stop
it,
the
it does,
coffee.
and I'm sure there's a cure somewhere.
On the Amazon.
Keith H is here with us as well. And Michael Kraus is driving. He'll be by to harass Ben in about 15 minutes.
Hold on, he's just passed by. Ah, sorry. Pay attention to the road.
Followed by Time Surfing Alien.
Oh, wait. Oh, I know my wife watches, but I don't think my mother-in-law watches. I had to grab the wheel the other night, driving to dinner, for fear of my own life. It's like, hold on. She's normally a really good driver. I'd say 90% of the time, I'm not in fear for my life.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And McCall Music has joined us as well.
What up,
Followed
dude?
very quickly by OU812. Welcome in, Ryan.
Ryan. What is up, Ryan? Hold on. This is not. Don't worry. Don't turn off your computer, Ryan.
Pops. Welcome in, Pops.
Okay. Does this soothe and make things better, or can we be friends again, Ryan? Please, because you play way better than me, and you're cool. You got good gear. You're a handsome guy. I can't see why we can't be friends. Right? Come on. New headstock.
And our buddy, so we got Pops, we've got Symmetry. I saw Jimmy Bider in here, so welcome in, Jimmy Bider. Oh, there's this Todd Presley guy here.
Holy Todd Presley. What the Todd Presley's going on around here? That guy is cool. He's the best uncle and the best father. Dude, Charles, my mom went out for ice cream. Dude, this is heavy duty. We're talking about funeral songs. My mom went out for ice cream, and this cheap ass chair that they had in the ice cream shop. This is real deal talk, dude. Because the chair's sitting there in the sun all the time, right? You got your chair sitting there in the sun day after day. It's a plastic, the cheapest plastic chair.
Oh, wow. It's quality construction.
So hold on. She sits down in this chair. Oh, I'm enjoying the ice cream. Sits back even just a little bit. My mom's a tiny woman.
Mm-hmm.
Sits back and it snaps and she falls back.
Oh, my.
Stitches on her head, ambulance to the hospital, it's CAT scan, all that stuff, dude. So I'm sorry to get all weird on everybody, but I was like upset about that
Yeah, I can
because
see
I
that.
was like, what is going on with these ice cream shop owners and their cheap chairs? You're selling ice cream. You could just buy a solid metal chair or a bench.
Mm-hmm.
A
Well,
wooden bench.
certainly hope she's feeling better.
No, she is not. Her head is jacked and her neck is jacked. But she did sound better. Maybe she was on medication. She might have been high. See, my mom doesn't get high often, so it might have been. I feel great now. Yeah, whatever.
Well, welcome in Martian Murray and Eddie Faye, Jay Santiago.
What up, Jay? Sorry, I was going all deep on the family stuff, but that happened. That literally happened.
It's important. Family's important. Blue Mox is here as well.
If that was a Presley Customs chair, I would be upset.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You want to build a quality product. That's not what you want. Oh, man.
Let's see.
Yep. She's okay, though.
Kind of just scanning the chat here to see if we got... we got Michael B. is here with us. Welcome in, Michael B.
What up, Michael B? Todd said that.
And Dan Hippie is in here as well.
What up, Dan? Damn hippie. Damn hippie, you just say hi to him and you sound like you're being mean.
Yeah,
damn hippie. We love you, damn hippie.
Dwight Bailey, and that catches us up with everybody in. So now we can topicize, I guess.
Topic eyes are watching you. They want you to think of something, but you didn't. Do we have a topic? Are we using that topic? We're using the topic. We're going with it? With Sarah's topic? She was great. She's smart. She's a smart lady. Beautiful, tall, smart lady. Powerful.
I like to think about it as a celebration. And I know that when I go, my wife will definitely be playing Hit the Road Jack.
Ha, 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 ha. So funny. But no, she probably would play, what's the song that you always tell me, leave me alone when I'm in my office? Because I'm playing this song.
Brain Damage.
Are you telling me that that's not going to get played?
It most likely would.
Right?
My son would make sure, I'm sure.
I know that they're going to play Panama and I'm going to specifically request, if I write out my deal, is that middle part where it gets quiet and it just does the that gets extended. And they play that part for 41 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And people are going to be looking around like, what the hell? What, is it skipping? No, it's not skipping. This is what he wanted. So just sit down.
Going this way.
Is that a good idea, everybody? Maybe not 41 minutes. Because I think like 4 minutes would be enough. 4 minutes would be enough for people would start freaking out. They'd be like, oh my God. So that's one of my songs for sure, Panama. Definitely a couple Toad the Wet Sprocket songs would be on there for sure. This one called Crazy Life would, even though the lyrics aren't really, but just the title of the song and who it's written by and whatever would identify with who I am.
So Eddie Faye is asking just one song, and I would say no. The answer is what are the things that would say something about you and help people celebrate your life and who you are.
Yeah, man. Eddie, think of it like this. If we're doing like, because it's actually it happens. If we're doing like a little slideshow thing and we got a whole pile of pictures, some of the coolest pictures, maybe some pictures that you decided to leave, and we're going to do this, it's going to take probably 3 songs, because 9, 10, 12 minutes. So 3 songs would be minimum. And then, you could only have 1 song if you wanted.
Well, Jay Santiago says he'd like it to be Money by Flying Lizards for him.
I thought somebody'd be really twisted and put Happy Birthday.
Oh, my.
I want everybody to sing Happy Birthday. Oh, that'd be kind of a weird idea. I bet it's been done.
Mm.
Yep, I bet somebody's been Happy Birthday, you're dead. You finally made it. You're dead.
Well, see, Ben went where I was wondering who would go there first. So, Stairway to Heaven or Highway to Hell?
Oh, yeah. You could have those back. If you could blend those, it would be perfect. I'm on the do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, my God. If you could blend the two, it'd be perfect. Got to hire a DJ for that. That's going to cost money.
Michael B's got an idea here. Radiohead, Weird Fishes.
Perfect. Yes, that identifies with him. That's great. That's beautiful.
And Bo, great. I'm glad Jeanette, they discharged Jeanette. She is now home. I'm glad to hear that. Excellent.
Yes, thank God. Yeah, I was saying my mom just went through some hardcore stuff, so glad that she's out of hospital too. Damn hippie.
Who wants to walk highway, please?
Right.
All right. So, Ryan Hall, hello there. Hello there. Hello, hello. He's saying hello to everybody.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
And the chat is starting to move. So,
it's moving.
Here it is. So, Symmetry was saying he'd go with Fade to Black.
Oh, that's so good.
And he wants a Viking funeral too. So,
welcome to where time stands still. Is that it? No, that's a different song. I forget, but I know that's a great song to have. Fade to Black is a great song.
Ryan went there.
Another one bites the dust. Yes. So this is a good. I mean, yes, because you want people to be happy at the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
So another one bites the dust is kind of funny, like like just like Happy Birthday.
You know there'd be more than one smile cracked.
I might want a couple Weird Al songs.
So Keith H would love to hear some Scorpions.
Oh, yeah.
Yefford, you are back in the chat, my friend.
Beautiful. You didn't ban him?
No, he just said weird stuff happening on his end. We've had some weather here in Texas.
Yep. We sent you some crazy weather. Yeah, we sent you some crazy weather like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't have anything to do with it. But the weatherman actually said, "Oh yeah, the storm that we had 2 days ago. Oh, it's really hitting Texas right now." I was like, "Oh, bam! Sorry guys, our bad."
We didn't catch it so bad right where I am, but it's like everywhere around me caught it really bad. I did lose power for like 30 seconds. It was scary.
Oh boy, life almost stopped there for a minute.
But yeah. So Jay Santiago said "Go Away" by Zappa would be another one he'd like to hear.
Wow, yeah, that's cool. I think I would want to have that all right. Stay with me, people. The song Orion. I think it's on Master of Puppets. I think there's no lyrics, but it's like 8 minutes long, and it's a Metallica deal, and it's so good. Orion.
Hobo Rody was saying Stairway to Gilligan's Island would actually be a good choice. Interesting. And Vox Guitar Rock says "In My Time of Dying" would be good.
I got a cough without the mic on there.
There you go.
Drinking this coffee with water in it, but I don't have anything else. But boy, I'll tell you, it's strong. It's killing my throat. Yep, but it's great. It's like, whew, this coffee is like super strong, and I haven't had coffee at this time of day for a long time. Wow, good stuff.
So, Ryan's also bringing up "Highway to Hell" as well.
Of course,
had that before, and of course, everyone is sending thoughts of well wishes to Bo's wife, Jeanette. Now that she, glad she is going home from the hospital for sure.
I do the hokey pokey and I turn myself around, because that's what it's all about.
And damn hippie says Frank Zappa at a funeral. Why not?
No, the hokey pokey is perfect because it gets people moving. People are going to be a little bit buzzed at my funeral. They're going to be like, do the hokey pokey. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't highlight. I don't highlight the comments. I just read random stuff. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. So Michael Krause says he went to a great sale at his local store, and Dave Chase knows it. He just he missed snagging a Dan Electro 12 string for $322, and he just wants to let Ben Coombs know that.
What? Wow.
He did get a new used pedal, so he got some gear out of it. So
As long as you're getting something out of it, that's not a trip wasted. There ain't no problem with that. You went on safari and you came home. This safari gear right here has been sitting here for too long. I need to go hunting.
Jay, I just got worried about you here with this one, bud.
What is it? It's
Roseanne's version of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, there's some. Yeah, that would be good. Or play some comedy. Play 20 minutes of comedy.
And Eddie Faye says Seth is going to have Who's Your Sweet at his funeral.
Oh, too sweet. Because so Eddie, you should know this. I'm obsessive compulsive when it comes to music. And I'll fall in love with a specific song and I'll like want to do my best to emulate it. And then I'll move on. But yeah, Hosier Too Sweet, I have been freaked out on, but I've got it down pretty well now. I couldn't sing it when I was messing around with it the other day online, but I figured out the part when it goes into the chorus, how he vocally keeps it low before he goes into the Too Sweet part, which I was working on that even when I got home today, which I love, Charles. I obsess about it. Because it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle because when you're not getting it right. When I'm trying to do something and it's way harder than it needs to be, you're like, this can't be right. This is not right. And then you listen to it again and you try it a different way. And then, of course, what this through knowing how to read music and stuff is that when you get to the chord that that they're singing, usually the vocal note is 9 times out of 10 in that chord. So once you have the chord that they're on, you can find the note that they're singing. You just have to find it, and then you have to replicate it, and you have to not the wrong note. You got to find the right note.
So you have to be in search.
And I like the search, and I like figuring it out, and I like tuning it to my ability because I'm not a gigging touring musician. I'm a guy who comes home and jams on guitar, and plays a little bit for people out on the internets. So my ability level isn't his, so I'm trying to sing in my spot.
So Vox Guitar Rock says a buddy who died several years ago had requested "Wish You Were Here," which would be cool.
Yeah, right.
Crossroad Blues by Robert Johnson, another good one.
Totally, another good one. I do ba doop do ba doop do ba doo doo. Shiny blue paint. Shiny blue paint.
It's looking good.
What?
It is looking good.
It's not bad, right?
No, not at all.
I like playing the short still. It needs the string trees.
Oh, Michael Krause, Dave wants to know what pedal you got. And Quentin James, Bop by Hanson. No.
Oh. When I had long hair and I worked in Hawaii, the girls would come up and go, "Oh, you look like a bop." Oh boy. Yep.
And so Sarah Picorni is backing you up on the hokey pokey here, Seth.
No, I was jumping ahead in the
you were way
chats, and I did the hokey pokey because I thought that was such a genius. Yes, you want to get people going, you want to get people moving, hokey pokey the hell out of it.
You gotta love it.
Well,
okay, so all right, so Todd Presley has some.
Oh, I know he's got good songs. My brother, let me just say this, he's one of the reasons and inspirations why I have the musical tastes that I think are kind of cool and kind of eclectic is because of my big brother, because he listens to everything and loves all kinds of cool stuff. Anyway, I could talk about him all day, but what does he say?
He says, "Wake Up," Arcade Fire, Bob.
Okay.
No FX, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and By the Fat Dead Hawaiian Guy.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Kamaka Lamaluluna. And then Wake Up.
Oh, maybe we could shift a little bit because Paul McNary says this is a little too breasting for him. He's got to leave.
Oh, thanks, Paul. Sorry.
Sorry.
God. It's all about joy because these songs are my favorite ones, and hearing everybody's like favorite songs is okay by me. Hopefully, you're not leaving because you think it's downer death show, because that's not where we're trying to go. It's a happiness, joy show about death. It is cool. You gotta be with Charles and Seth because death is fun. Death is great. And if you gotta go because you can't be late, we're gonna understand.
So Eddie Fay says, I want everybody to show up and play all the Fabric Top guitars.
Yeah, right?
And Randy had put this in the chat earlier, and I forgot to go back to it. But is "Do You Feel Like We Do" by Frampton or "Dogs" by Pink Floyd? Actually, both, he says. And
Do You Feel Like I Do by Frampton is a great call.
Yeah.
Yep. Frampton Comes Alive, you could play the whole thing.
Well, and that's a song that people would join in. It gives it that group join in kind of vibe, and and it's really about celebrating yourself. So
totally,
kind of think about that.
And I'm never gonna die anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Nope.
So Michael Krause says he can't believe that no one suggested "Hot in Here" by Nelly for a funeral song.
Dude, Vox. Is there any way in this universe that we can arrange it that we can go to each other's funeral, or that we die on the same day? We don't have to worry about it. Both of us can save the travel, save the money.
Oh my!
Right?
So Ryan is talking about "Please Don't Bury Me Down in That Cold, Cold Ground" by John Prine.
Ooh, that's crazy, because John Prine, I think, was one of the ones that my dad had, was, I think, a John Prine song. I don't remember exactly which song, but...
And Michael B. bringing us back up with Radiohead's Pyramid Song.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it should be the joyous things, like the... I would want played some of the songs that, like... were inspirational when I was surfing, when I was hang gliding. That song by the Postal Service. They won't see us waving from such great heights. Come down now, they say. That song inspired me because I was flying, and I just thought that was cool, and like got me into that kind of a little bit of electronic music at the time. So I'd want that song probably played to represent my hang gliding years, as you show the montage of all the cool pictures of that. For sure.
And Patrick Trites, I love the selection. "So Alive" by Love and Rockets, and we played it his, and also "No Big Deal." That's a great album. That is off a great album. Yeah.
Holy Toledo, can we have somebody please take an hour and go back and watch this show and compile a playlist? We'd have like some killer stuff to listen to. This is all the best stuff.
And Bo is saying Frampton's why he bought his first Gibson Les Paul custom that.
Because
I don't know where I was going with that after that, but because
it was amazing. Frampton is the way that Frampton expressed himself with the guitar when he had the voice box is kind of when I'm soloing, especially anything bluesy, is what I'm thinking in my mind, and I'm almost trying to verbalize what I'm playing as if I'm using a talk box or something to sound connected to the guitar, I guess, if that makes any sense. But that's how I'm trying to like I can almost sing along with what I'm playing, kind of. Other people do that, I'm sure. Charles seems distracted by a shiny item.
No, I had to keep my hands busy, so I just picked
I'm
it up.
sorry. It's okay. It's okay. You need a fidget. You need a fidget spinner. I got a fidget spinner that's built into my ring because I'm a fidgeter, Charles.
There you go.
And I find that I'll need at times, I just need something to spin because I got to do it.
Well, Eddie Fay likes the idea of what is life followed by beware of darkness.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep. Beware of Darkness is from who? Remind me, but I think I remember the song. George Harrison's. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Right.
And so Holbrody says, in a narrow grave, just 6 by 3, we buried him there. Nice.
Do, 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 do. Oh, no, that's a different. Yeah. I was I just got sad for a minute. Now I'm gonna cry. Now I don't like this topic anymore, Charles. Now I've decided I don't like this topic.
See, I told you.
This is depressing. This is awful. We've been sent down the road of despair. We thought it was fun. Now we played all the songs we want to hear, and it's time to die.
All right, so let's turn around. Let's do something else.
Damn it, I can't. I'm so down in despair. I don't know how to climb out. I need
Well,
friends.
let's see.
Good thing we got 35 friends here to
What
help us
is the
climb.
song? What is the song that lifts your spirits no matter what?
Oh, okay. You know what I do? I put on Faith No More, Angel Dust. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. The people. You are an angel headed for the land of sunshine. The fortune is smiling upon you. Do 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 do. You ever heard that album?
No.
Oh, that was it. Exactly. So you don't even need to hear it now, because if anybody's heard Angel Dust by Faith No More, they know that previous 15, 20 seconds was exactly it. But so it sounds kind of like that, but it's so heavy, and that just lifts my spirits. I'm like, okay, let's fix some guitars now. There must be, I'm hearing this music. There must be broken guitars around here. And then I just fix them. Like
Well,
this one. Keep going. Keep talking.
No. Vox Guitar Rock says "Born to Be Wild." That is definitely a song that will lift your spirits.
Totally. The 2x4 caster will lift your spirits. Look at that knot in the wood. That's some knotty wood.
So this was all redwood 2x4s, right?
This was one redwood 2x4 that was about 6 feet tall. And I cut it down into a bunch of pieces. And then I made it into a block. And then I tried to plane it as best I could to make it thick, the right thickness.
Mm-hmm.
Just by hand with sanding and then measuring and then sanding. And got it to the thickness it should be relatively. And then put a printed from the internet paper template, which we had pictures of, right? I think we had pictures of us doing that. That stage, and then under here is all routed for pickups and stuff, but I didn't want to pay for a neck pickup just to finish the project at school.
Little Wing would lift your spirits. Yeah, Sharon. That would
Totally.
do that. Yeah.
Totally.
Falling to Pieces.
Falling to Pieces by who? Or FNM. Falling to Pieces. Who's FNM? FNM.
Eddie does say that your telly there looks cool, buddy.
Well, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. That's a 2x4 caster.
If nothing else, the Cry of the Valkyries from Apocalypse Now would certainly wake you up a bit. Here you go.
It's up here with the famous picks and my signed
Okay, and
pick.
Dan Hippie's entry, that's Faith No More for that song, Falling to Pieces. Faith No More.
Yes. It's a world tour, goddammit. That's
Animals is a great album there, Randy. Yeah. Love it.
Oh, Falling to Pieces is the first song on The Real Thing, I think, my friend. Or from, 'cause you come from out of nowhere, and my glance turns to a stare.
Are you sure that's just iced coffee? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
There's no, like,
Zero
secret
alcohol.
ingredients?
Nothing. I'm just naturally excitable. And I'm the kind of person that, you love to know and you know to love. But you might not want to hang out next to me for 4 hours. But I'm glad we're here for one.
Is this true, Sherman? Can you fact check that for us, please?
Sherman quit. He's not. He's see. He didn't even stop by. He's just busy. He's taking care of Eddie. Yep.
Oh, Gary sang the Friday song. Lay around the shanty and put a good buzz on. Why not? I love it.
I hate going to funerals. So don't try not to go to them. But the older I get, they become like the popular thing to do.
Well, Eddie Fay would like to play the whole U2 Unforgettable Fire album.
Ooh, I need to go to the Sphere before they leave.
So Crystal Lysala says Stranglehold for his funeral would be good.
Oh, Pantera. Respect Walk. That should be the closing song. When they turn on the lights, everybody has to leave. My funeral should be the Respect Walk. Or Todd would know the song that Todd got the black eye to. Todd, what song did you get punched in the face in the pit?
Later, Randy.
It was Faith No More. Randy. Dude, yeah, get away from the screen if you can for a minute. Grab that guitar. Randy's got a couple Presley customs. Has to choose from which one he wants. Grab it and play it. It's funny, I never know exactly. I mean, I have a list. I used to have a map of all the Presley customs out there. And then when I moved, I kind of never set it up again. And since then, I've sold a bunch, but I do have it all on Reverb. I could go back and print it back out and put them all back up.
That is kind of cool. Yeah, knowing where your work is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird how they're not in the center of the country much at all. They're like at these border spots. Like, it's weird. There's a lot. There's like 8 in North Carolina, which is odd. And then there's like 4 down in Louisiana that I've sent. Who knows where they went now. And there's a bunch in California. It seems like people from California like California customs, I guess, which is cool.
Well, Sean Hockey would like to hear the Van Halen's 5150 album entirely. It brings him up. Sure.
Absolutely. Sean, do you still want a headless? I'm about to build a bunch of stuff during the summer. Hit me up. Let me know.
So Jay Santiago says, seriously, his is going to be Coming For You by 12 Foot Ninja. If you haven't heard the song, it's your homework for tonight.
Oh, wow. 12 Foot Ninja? What's the song?
Coming For You is the song.
Okay. I'm going to put it in right now.
And then Trev says, Cemetery Gates is the Pantera song we need.
The Cemetery Gates. Yes, that's a great call. But the
and
Respect Walk
is agreeing as well,
right? But the Respect Walk for when they're leaving the thing, so people have to mosh on their way out. Wait, what was the other song? 12 something?
No, it was by 12 Foot Ninja.
12 Foot Ninja.
So Eddie Fay says, "Old Blue Eyes, Fly Me to the Moon." That'd be good.
Coming For You by 12 Foot Ninja?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I just want to program it in so it's there.
Well, Sean Hockey says he has a few, but he would honestly buy one for you and keep them updated there.
Yeah, no, we can talk. I mean, the way I like to do it, Charles, I like to build it like I'm going to build it anyway, and then let you look at it and see if you like it and want to buy it.
Well, Seth, I tell you, I am absolutely excited because I just have one more round of buffing to do, cut out the cavities, and the Charles Green guitar will be done on Sunday.
Nice. Are you putting the whole guitar together, or are you just sending out the body?
No, I'm sending him the body and the neck back out to him. He wants to build the whole thing himself.
Beautiful.
And and that is fine because typically that's kind of like what I like to do, and that way you got your part in it, and
yeah, it's good to go. That's great.
Christopher Lifestyle up with corrosion of conformity equals heavens not overflowing.
Dude, Christopher. Yeah, I was going to the go blue blue blue. I was going to the Gilman as a kid, and Corrosion of Conformity was there all the time. They were like they were hardcore badass metal, and I loved them. Oh, those were the go blue blue blue. Charles, can you stop that? Because I can't stop when it goes off like that. It's just a natural reaction that I have to certain tones. I was trying to just say I'm more connected to vibrational tones than most people might realize or recognize, and I have to be careful because I might be more expressive than some people and a little weird in some ways, but I got to be careful because I'm connected through the vibrations in the stratosphere.
See, this is kind of what's happening here. I got
You got a bright cell phone. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
got an invisible picture. But tell us more. Let our brains look with our imaginations.
Here, grab the chat.
Well, I don't know. So Charles is trying to delete all the pictures of strippers, and he can't find the clear cache button. I'm saying it's.
What an
ass. You gotta go. It's clear all, delete history. This is what you gotta do. Do that immediately before they get home. That's what I try to remind them to do, guys. To keep it going. He said do the chats. I think
here
that's much better.
Yeah, see, these are the headless guitars that Sean Hockey just sent me.
Oh, Sean, I definitely can't build something that good. So let me build something else to disappoint you. Are you interested in a 2x4 caster? Because there might be one coming on the market. Funny thing is, I'm going to do a 2x4 caster. It might not be the exact shape. It'll have a belly cut, but I'm going to do it with a maple top. I've got some nice bird's eye maple that's going to look beauteous. So
that's right, Mr. Coombs. I know enough to delete my history. Yes.
No, I know you're
never leave the evidence behind.
I know you're a tech guy. I'm just joking. Jeez Louise. And also, I know that you're the most honest guy in the world. That's the only reason I would even make those silly jokes. If there's jeez Louise. Yeah.
So I'm actually really excited because Charles Green's been waiting way too long, and I've been way too picky on that guitar, and so I'm very excited about finishing that up on Sunday and getting it out the door.
Yeah, dude, I hear you about being too picky because you are too picky. I'll tell you that. But you're really good at what you do, but at the same time, you beat yourself up 4 times as much as you should because your work is so excellent. 99% of stuff would have been out the door so long ago. You kill it with what you do. We got to get you some of these headstock decals from these guys now that I can get them in sheets again, Charles.
Oh yeah, because I was about to order some when you told me he wasn't doing them anymore, and I was like,
no, and they were still doing them, but they went from charging for a whole sheet to charging $14 for 2.
Yeah.
And that's when I did the Ben's guitar and a couple other guitars. I ordered 4 or 5. I ordered 4, and it was like $60 with shipping because it comes from the UK for 4. So if that doesn't work, so I actually emailed the customer service, and they were able to hook me up with the old deal on the sheets of them. So you'd have to just let me know. Go on their website and do their logos, or show what logo you would want. Then I can.
Yeah, if you send me that link again, that'd be helpful.
Totally, it's Rothco. I'm just telling the chat.
Well, one of the things I'm also excited about is the next thing that I've got going on my bench is a Telecaster for my brother.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a whole Eagle. You're going to be Lee Greenwood-esque kind of thing on it.
But I'm going to do your name on the on the headstock. Yeah. You want to do the whole thing. Are you leaving it a Telecaster shape? Or you're going to carve a little shape.
No, it is going to stay Telecaster shape. It's not.
That's an easy way to do it. I know. Tele is just but definitely put your own decal on there.
So Jay and Ben are going back and forth about some stuff, but
got it.
I've got I've got that one going. There is that base over here in this lane around here.
Yeah, I saw a picture of that. You sent
fabric topped.
that is going to be. Well, is that going to be your first base?
That will be the first base I do. Yeah.
That, and it's a nice older Fender.
Yeah.
neck.
It is a 2003.
So 21 years old.
I need to duck out for a second. Can you pick this up?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not good at this at all, but I'm here. You got it. And Charles is gone. Oh my God. So what are we going to do? How do we even handle this? I don't even know what any of these freaking buttons do.
You got this, Presley. You do this shit every Wednesday. You're a freaking internet hero.
Yeah. You know what, Sherman? I think you're right. I think that, I do got this.
I don't know if he does have this, people. He's less charismatic every moment.
Not true. Not true at all. And I'm just losing my voice because I'm so verklempt over finally getting the opportunity to tell you guys all Charles's secrets. Okay. First things first. He can probably still hear me, which is hilarious because he probably didn't turn off his speakers, but he just is still there listening. But here's that. Charles actually loves almond milk, right? And he loves it so much. Hey, Charles.
What is this almond milk stuff?
Just telling people how I got turned on to almond milk. I'm saying you might have been the culprit. Not actually. I was just trying to keep the internets entertained, and boy, was that easy. Got through that like it was just like no problem. It was a problem.
We'll see where that goes.
We're gonna have to watch that back. Because yep. Yes, Sean, I am really building a headless. I was wondering, should I order something that is a spalted top and do just a wood staining, or should I order something that I was going to do a solid color on? So anyway, sorry to have chit chats about builds here on the programming, but that's what we do here. We build guitars, man. That's everybody's into it.
Well, I always say go ahead and do something you haven't done before. Right.
Haven't done a headless before.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't done, Sean, I could build a 7-string SG. I've been looking at a bunch of those, and that would be kind of cool too. A 7-string, because I know you're into those bigger, those 7 strings. I think you're into 7 strings, aren't you?
Yeah, he does a lot of those 6 and 7. He likes his solar guitars.
Which I really wish I knew how to utilize that lower B string. Like other than just super chugging and also getting used to playing without hitting it a lot. If you're just playing, you've learned how to play a lot. I don't know how much, it would be amazing to be able to use it, I guess, up higher up the fretboard, having a whole nother, Yeah, so that's a couple things I'm going to do this summer, Sean. We'll stay in contact. While I got some time off, I'm going to build.
Then a 7 tuner on an SG headstock. That'll help with the neck dive.
Oh, I know. I probably could do something to offset that a little bit, but.
So Bo's going to have to get Jeanette one of those little bells and a girl named Fifi.
I wonder if you could just get the lightest tuning keys that you could find. That would help. But there's really, you are adding a whole nother tuning key up there.
Mm-hmm.
But people play 12-string Gibsons, so with big ass headstocks, so you can get away with it, I think.
What is a guitar that you haven't done that you would like to do?
Parker Fly style. That I haven't built. I definitely still need to build some Les Paul styles. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just getting into. I've strictly been a Stratocaster, Telecaster, parts caster guy. So now I'm finally getting into building completely from wood from scratch. The next thing will be learning how to do necks and do necks really nicely. I want to go up to, if I could afford it, I'd go up to Colorado and do the course at the Texas Toast just to get down what they do.
Doug, that's just because you're in the right place, my friend.
Oh, hey. Yeah, hey, why not?
Chris!
This is just
silence
coffee.
on this one. He says 10 years ago, he built a special guitar with a very special compartment for his kids to seal his ashes in. A 12-string electric, semi-hollow kind of guitar. That's mojo.
That is epic, dude. And why are you? Yeah, I mean, don't be silent in this chat, brother. Anything you say is going to be smarter than what I'm coming up with. So, well, thank you for chiming in.
Thanks for sharing in, Riff.
Yeah, I mean, that's rad.
Hey,
So,
welcome
here's
in,
the
Mark
thing.
Taft. Welcome
A
in,
lot of
buddy.
times, yeah. What up, Mark? Like a lot of times we'll see like our numbers are like this, and then there's only so many people chat, which is like cool, but we want to hear from just even say, hey, what's up? You didn't know we were here, but you guys are stupid. What would be funny is because nowadays, if you're rolling through on shorts, people that are live will come up on your shorts feed. Like we come up, I think, in people's if you like guitar,
I come up in people's do not watch feed.
Do they have that like banned? I got banned. They actually made me clip out from that thing I did on Wednesday when I was using the Hosier song. They gave me options like how do you, because I wanted to remix my video, and so I had to clip that part out. So there's like 5 minutes cut out of but they didn't cut out. It's weird. What they cut out is weird, but so they made me do that before I could make shorts of it. There wasn't that many good shorts. That wasn't a very funny show because I was playing a lot and teaching a lot on how I do what I do, which is not funny. But whatever.
So I'm excited because I'm pretty soon going to be able to put out a bunch of videos too, right?
Oh,
because
beautiful.
all the Charles Green guitar stuff has been under wraps, right? And so,
Oh yeah, you didn't want to release it until
so I got to be able to release those videos once he unboxes it. And, actually, need to edit them because they're all just raw, except for the first two.
Dude, Michael Kraus, can you here? Yeah. In the case of being a fan of Presley, you might not want to have notifications on. Because I do that. So what I do is I take the 1 hour, usually I can do it in 30 minutes, Michael, and like watch through on a faster speed and try to determine what the spots are. And I make those little shorts. And so I blast them all out. And usually that hour that you're talking about, Michael, just so you know, is typically the hour that my wife is getting ready or doing something away from Presley that I can do that out on my phone and do my shorts. That's what I'm saying, Charles. Anytime you watch your video back, if you watch it on your phone, if there's something funny, take that moment, or poignant, right? Like something good. It don't have to always be funny, but it might be something of value in that moment. Just take it and clip it and send it out as a short. You get 200, 300, 400 views. Sometimes they go to 2,000, 5,000, depends.
But a lot of times I watch, well, almost every week I will watch this one back while I'm in the workshop on Sunday between shows. And usually I watch it over on your channel.
Oh, thank God.
Because
you're the only one. Right.
Right, but I like to sit there and go ahead and watch them back for what worked, what didn't, but what's really interesting to me is the things you miss being the person on the screen, right? The comments that you miss as you're trying to catch everything and highlight everything. It's like, oh man, I wish I would have caught that.
Or just not paying attention because you're me. And you're like, what? Words, letters, words, icon.
I wasn't icon.
I occasionally can read something because I recognize my name. If it says my name, I usually will look because I'm like, oh, do I owe somebody money? Oh, shit. Okay, they're not asking for money. That's good. First test is passed. Michael, I can read beyond the first because he didn't say, Seth, you owe me money. I'm just kidding. I think I owe very few people money. Charles, are you paid back in full?
Well.
All right. Well, Eddie.
It depends on whether we count the money that I'm extorting from you.
Right. Do not let people know about those pictures, the recently deleted pictures, right? I get it. We're doing our best. All 30 of us are hanging in there for you, Charles. We got Christopher chiming in.
So Christopher Lysella said Dirty Honey was spectacular last night. Halfway through the show, Mark LaBelle says they are filming the show for a Dirty Honey documentary.
Oh, awesome. How epic. Dude, you lucked out. You got to be in the crowd and see one of their, and they were putting on the show. They're like, they know the cameras are there. They're doing it. I mean, they're doing it anyway, but that's great. That's cool. Dirty Honey. That's a cool name.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what's going on your way this week? Anything special?
Yeah, there actually is. I mean, in the life of Presley, I actually, because everybody knows I work a lot, right? I work 7 days a week, and then I get a little bit of time off here and there. So now, this coming Sunday, the School of Rock is closed, so I don't got to go to work there, not teaching drums lessons or none of that. And then Monday, I normally would work at school, but I took the day off because I got a dentist appointment in the morning. And then I'm just going to take the rest of the day off. So I kind of got 2 days off with the exception of an appointment. Tonight, so the kids are already here. I got my nephews here. They're 6 years old, 6.5 anyway. So they're twins and they're awesome little dudes. We're going to be hanging out. And then I got a half day tomorrow work. And then I got the kids all night until the next day. And I got a little time off, which is cool. And then I'm kind of parts shopping right now, which is cool because I'll text Sean if I am looking. Sean, I'll hit you up and shoot you a text when I'm looking at different parts and pieces. Then I might be ordering to build over my summertime break because I'm loving doing finishing with True Oil. True Oil is like my new friend.
Oh, yeah? So you're digging the True Oil finishes, huh?
I mean, so what I want to try next is a tint with True Oil, right? A little tiny tint that catches the grain and darkens the lines in the grain and then get that sheen, because the sheen is perfect. If that grain was a little bit more defined, it would pop and then it would dance everywhere. When you were moving it, it would start to kind of dance, which to achieve that on an inexpensive piece of lumber is amazing. So, yeah. Yep. Oh, I will hit you up, Sean. I appreciate you, dude, being a friend and supporter of someone who builds guitars by hand. And the frustration, right, Charles? And the tears that we shed, not only when we stab our fingers or burn our hands with soldering guns, but when we have deliveries that are delivered incorrectly, when we have parts that are not in the package that they say, when we have to order paint 2 times because they sent the wrong time, all things that Charles.
Or when you drop that one screw for the 4th time and this time you can't find it,
right? Or you're sure you vacuumed it and now you have to go through the vacuum. Yep. If you're really.
So Eddie Fay was liking the cut of that headstock. You want to know if it was guitar fetish?
No, my friend. This is the one that I cut. This is version 2. This is version 2 that's a little bit softer. It's the same one. This is the one that hopefully Ryan can be my friend again. But so this is version 2, a little bit softer. If we keep this in our mind for 15 seconds, I'll pull out version 1, which is right here. Which is a little bit sharper, and because see that more like a Fender point.
Mm-hmm.
And then the kind of dongy dong, whatever it is that sticks out. But both of them look pretty cool. They look like a custom guitar. They don't look super janky or terrible. And I know it's going to change from there. Or I'll refine it as I go. But I just was stoked to finally get something that I could call mine.
So we're all going to have to hold our breath a little bit for the guest on Chatting with Charles on Sunday. We're still working that one out.
Okay. To be determined.
to be determined. So, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. He likes version 2 a little bit softer. That has been the consensus so far, is that version 2 is the preferred because it's a little bit more of a deviation away from Fender, and I agree. It kind of looks like I took a Fender and just cut off which is literally what the first version kind of is. The second one is completely self-fabricated. So.
All right. Well, Seth, we have reached that 9 o'clock time already.
9 o'clock for you.
Take
That's
Christopher
weird.
Lifestyle's advice and smash that thumbs up.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for being here with us tonight. Seth, you parting words?
I'm partying. I'm going crazy. Oh, do I have parting words?
Parting words. Yes.
I got parting words. My parting words are this. Let me slow down. Let me give you guys a kiss. Let me tell you something crazy. Let me tell you something fun. One time I walked around with a gun, but it was in the woods and I was hunting. And that was before I was guitar stunting. And now I'm doing this and Charles is doing that. And that's because Paul McNary's got a cat. And then we saw Christopher live. So he said, man, that was such a great show. Eddie Fay came by and was like, hey, I'm Eddie Fay. This is what I gotta say. I said, yo, Eddie Fay, are you coming by today? He said, yes, I'm coming by. Are you gonna play? I said, Jay Santiago, do you have to go? He said, no, I'm not gonna go. I'm going to the show, yo. I said, thank you. Sean Hockey, I can rhyme with hockey because I got a walkie-talkie. That's what I do. I came to rhyme for you. All right, I'm sorry, dude. I've had a lot of coffee, Sean Hockey.
Have a great weekend. Check out all the shows. Ben Coombs has JP Page 2 on this Sunday.
Yes.
We know that OU812, their live hang is going to be great. So
Totally.
Check them all out. Have a great weekend. And with that, we're done.
Come on, people. Charles and me about to take you on guitar safari. So turn on your computer, turn on your phone, 'cause it's about to go down. One volume, one tone. Yeah, Charles and me, we're about to take you on guitar safari. So turn on your computer and turn